Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to my channel. And to a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, myself, Dorothy, Rebecca, and Sonia. And we'll all be using our dies and punches. And mostly, well, I think all I'm using today is punches. No, I am using dies. I don't even know why I said that. I did use some dies. I am going to make a little Elmo head, and I'm going to use my EK Success Google Eye die. Yeah, I bought that several years ago because I was making lunch bags into goodie bags and making faces on them. And I believe it was scarecrows I was making when I first ordered this because I knew I was going to make more bags. And yeah, I have. It was for the kids for school, the grandkids for school. My daughter bought the stuff, but well, the stuff that went in it. I bought the stuff to make it, and I made them. But yeah, it it looks cute on a scarecrow too. But they're googly eyes, is what it's called. And so I'm going to kind of use them as googly eyes on Elmo. I'm going to have them crossed, and I'm going to have them in different places, his eyeballs, that is, and make him look a little bit different because I'm going to have 4 on my layout. And I'm only going to show making 1. Head is a 2-inch punch. The one behind the eyeballs is a 1-inch. The nose is a 3/4 inch. And then the mouth is 1 1/4 inch, but I only cut part of it, a little over half. In the paper, that stripe, well, I've got cardstock on one side, and then I've got Echo Park on the other side. I thought I'd make my cardstock look a little more festive and have more dimensions, so I ran them through. Well, one's a Cuttlebug, and that's the black one with the hexagons and the stars. And then the other one is a Sizzix, and it's a dotted Swiss. That pictures of my great niece, Lexi, and it was just one of those days where she was full of pep and energy, and they were having a hard time keeping up with her. And this picture, well, she looked pretty tiny on it, and I cropped it, and then so it'd be kind of zoomed in so you could see her better, or at least I could see her better. Since I wasn't there, wasn't having to chase her, I wanted a close-up instead. I used the Tim Holtz extra long die called Storybook for my font. And as you can see, I am moving my photo over pretty far. Well, pretty much as far as I could get it, and still have it laying the way I wanted it to. Well, I wanted the layers be a certain way so Elmo can fit on there a certain way. Anyway, the O in the Elmo, it wasn't going to fit with the O laid correctly. It's supposed to be laying on its belly instead of standing up straight. So I had to do it the same way with the loves. And I think it looks cute that way. A little something different instead of me sticking with the norm. So my O's are standing up. But I think you can still read it, so I think it works. But I thought, well, that'd be a fun change. And I took the big scallop. They're both the same size. One has a little scallop and one big because I accidentally bought the little one. Anyway, the bigger one I was going to use for the hands. So I'm taking the 1-inch punch and punching out the scallops and making sure 3 are there. 3 fingers. Elmo has 4 normally, but it looks better on my layouts to have 3, and I won't have to get I probably would have had to use 1.25 inches at least to get it to work right to have 4, but 3 worked. And I'm going to have one of them coming out of that star. And can you see me do that triangle? Yeah, I did that triangle and filled it in. I was just lucky that it worked. Um, the He's going to have his hands on there like he's just climbing out of it. So I had to put a little bit of red down there below his head so that it looked like there was a body there. The others, only one of them I'm going to put an extra part of the body on there. It's going to be like his arm. At least I'm hoping it looks like an arm when I get done with it. I'm just going to punch out part of The one with the smaller scallops, I'm just going to punch out part of the circle and use it for the arm. And yeah, I punched out 8 hands since I do have 4 heads. And I was worried that I wouldn't have enough of the scallops to do it. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get 3 out of them. I was guessing because usually I probably only get 2 and then the rest is to the side. But since I made 4 Elmos, I needed more, but I didn't want to punch more if I didn't need it. So I figured I'll just wait, and if I have to punch another one, I have to punch another one. Boy, I can ramble, can't I? I was trying to figure out how I wanted that bottom one on there, and then I thought, well, the reason I put him down there is because his eyes do look like googly eyes the way I put them on. And I thought, well, he can be upside down then. And then I wanted one looking down towards Lexi and the other kind of looking, well, I should have put his eyes a little more to the right, I guess. I fell down on the job there. But yeah, he's the one that's going to have the arm. Yeah, I cut out part of the scallop circle thingy, and I'm putting the hand at the bottom, and then, of course, the head at the top. And in the hopes that it does look like he's just kind of reaching around the photo. And I don't think I remember to mention it, but that star die right there, it's a Sizzix die, and I think it's called star something. It's a 3D ornament. My sister and I generally, not this last Christmas, but generally get together with the grandkids and make ornaments. Well, they make them, we help. And a gingerbread house each. And yeah, none of them eat it. Well, except Jake. We make sure Jake has a new one. The rest don't like gingerbread. And so theirs come from the leftovers from the Christmas before, since we know they don't eat it anyway. But we make the ornaments, and these were at Hobby Lobby on clearance. And another one was too. Now, the other one looks like ornaments, but I got to thinking this one with stars, maybe I ought to look and see if I could go ahead and use it all year long. And lo and behold, I can. So, yeah, you might see those stars more often. Well, you haven't never seen them before because I was saving it for the Christmas get together. But yeah, I'm going to be using those. And I'm about done. Yeah, I'm on the enamel dots. I am about done. And I am using black ones and I am scattering them out. I'm not just putting them in groups of 3 or anything because they were kind of wonky size. And I didn't know I was going to have enough for like a group of 3 here and there. So I just decided to scatter them. But see how the O looks? It would not have fit on either of the lines if I turned it the other way, unless I overlapped my cardstock with the first part of the words. But there's the googly eye, and of course you could use 3 different circle dies and just layer them up. And yeah, if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribed. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But yeah, be sure to check the other gals out and see what they created with their dies and punches. And I hope you all pull yours out too and have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.